We kick off our insights with speaking about the case for change. So before we get into any detail, you will hear from some of our previous guests really unpacking about why diversity and inclusion now? Why do we want to see boardrooms more representative of the communities and staff they serve? And what does this mean for businesses and organizations?
The reason why I personally wanted to get involved in it is to effectively show how important it is to have a diverse workforce and the benefits it can have to your business, because you'd be stupid not to look at that.
In saying that Community Partnership Trust is one of the most diverse boards in the country, and that's not come by chance. That's come because we recognise the pool of talent out there sits with all communities and with all groups with protected characteristics. Having a diverse board means there's diversity of thought, diversity of thinking, diversity of lived experience, which then influences our policies and our strategy. So a diverse board is able to deliver a clear business case of delivering its objectives and delivering its business, which in our industry, in energy, means we save lives. So we're able to save more lives by a clear focus and understanding of our community and understanding of our staff, which then enables us to continue to recruit more diversity because people see us as a good place to work.
When I sit in a room with my very varied background, I've started to appreciate just how valuable my voice is because of that background. And I think the more we start to really appreciate the fact that difference is a good thing for companies, then, I mean, the data doesn't lie, right? More diverse companies are more successful.
Well, firstly, can I say this? The perception of the general public is that this particular trust, being one of the Sheffield trusts, is quite elitist and is not truly representative of the communities that it serves, given the fact that it has 22,000 employees. And everybody was silent. But even a few others chipped in and said, you're 100% right. And that's why we're so glad. And it's an indictment that myself, as first black male, and now Jacinth, we are the first black Neds to be sitting on this board ever.
One of the key things for me is about how do we achieve economic equity? Because money talks.
Yes.
And it is actually money that is causing a lot of the inequalities that we're experiencing up and down the country right now. So let me explain that a little bit. Professor Marmot talks about deprivation as a key factor, and also discrimination. The two colluding together, he refers to those as syndemic factors that drive inequality. So discrimination and deprivation. Now the two are linked in my mind. That's why I'm working towards economic equity, and I'll explain that in a little bit more detail in a moment. But those two factors, discrimination and deprivation, are factors that we need to look at